Hopeless Fan Podcast. It is Friday, January the 31st, and Super Bowl week is coming up. We're already just about 3 days away.
It's literally here.
It is literally here. We are in Super Bowl week. I got it confused because like all the hype of the Super Bowl died down when it was like Wednesday of the Pro Bowl, and now we're in the thick of things. Just a couple more days away. Hopeless Fan, we're gonna go for your reference. I'll have our Doghouse of the week, and then we're gonna really break it up, smaller segment, but they are going to be longer. So not a lot of segments, but they're going to be in-depth, some fun ones. Going to do Doghouse. Going to do our NFL Family Feud. We're going to have a Super Bowl prop bet draft between Zach, Scotty, and I. And then we're going to do our Boardwalk segment. Race is heating up. Scotty, we'll talk about your performance 2 weeks ago when it gets to it. But for now, how you guys doing? Super Bowl week coming to a close.
What's my performance from...
You went 0-6 on Boardwalk last week, or two weeks ago.
Right. Yeah, but before that, I went 5-1.
Yeah, no, you were hot. You were hot.
I mean,
And then you
that's what happens. You know, you just got to ride the wave. You know, sometimes you're not, sometimes you are. That's how betting goes.
And
we totally didn't steal that prop bet snake draft from Twitter. No, that's totally ours.
No, we came up with that. But Scotty, you're just like for Boardwalk, you just ran out of. That's all you gotta say is, I ran out of time. I ran out of weeks. It was like, I lost.
I did, yeah.
I finished third in Boardwalk, but I mean, give me a couple more weeks. You know, I just ran out of time.
Yep. Same thing happened to him with the swirly that he never got. He just ran out of time.
Did you guys
ran out of time?
Did you guys settle that?
No, he has not paid me.
Sure. Oh no, what? I didn't.
Nope.
Oh,
he's supposed to place a bet for
do that.
Oh, okay. But when's Scotty gonna be in Lawrenceburg again?
Exactly.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, that is tough.
There might be some Venmo action going.
It's fine. March Madness is coming up.
Oh, that's true. We'll start with For Your Reference, and I'm going to try to make some of these, or most of it, all Super Bowl related. And we'll start with the team wearing white jerseys in the Super Bowl 15 times. Guess their record.
14-1.
Ooh, Zach?
12-3.
13-2.
Ooh.
Right in the middle.
Oh shoot!
Guess who's wearing white Sunday?
The Niners.
The Niners
Yeah.
are wearing white. Lock it in. San Francisco to the moon. But then we had that other, what did we say in the DMs the other night? Something the 49ers did that made us want to bet on the Chiefs.
Oh, Lizzo.
Oh, yeah. Kyle Shanahan saying he'd like Lizzo over who else? Pretty.
Anyone. They just... Oh, over like Rihanna and Beyonce.
Yeah.
Oh, that's tough.
That's so bad.
Oh.
He's like, probably Lizzo. My kids love her, so they would probably be impressed. I was like, that's not good.
Zach, who would you pick?
For Sanford, like them or the singers?
The singers.
Oh, definitely Rihanna. I hate Lizzo.
I would pick Beyonce.
Yeah, over. No, it's Rihanna. I love Beyonce, but it's Rihanna.
Beyonce's great, but in terms of the music,
I don't care.
Oh,
It's to who you're going on a date with.
in terms of music, it's Beyonce.
Oh,
Yeah.
But
I go with Rihanna.
Yeah,
I think Rihanna's hotter.
Okay.
yeah, me too.
To each his own.
Slightly.
Okay. Go to Doghouse of the Week. And, guys, it's that time of the year where Hitler comes up in football media circles. I say that because...
Is it April already?
Yeah. For the second time in less than a year, a college football coach is in hot water because they mentioned Hitler. So, obviously, last February you had that... You guys all saw Last Chance of You with Jason Brown, who was kind enough to incorrectly do a cameo video for our fantasy football draft. Mm-hmm. To go back in time to our fantasy draft, wouldn't you just love to? Whole football season coming up.
Oh, actually, yeah, I was a lot richer.
Oh.
Same. Well, not really. But, yeah. So he got...
Humble brag.
He texted that German place kicker that they had, that I'm your Hitler now, figure out your life. And he wound up resigning, and he's back in California now. But that, I think it fails in comparison to this guy because he just didn't think he was doing anything wrong. Morris Berger, offensive coordinator from Grand Valley State. It's always a Division II, D3.
That's where Zadarius Smith went.
Terrible school that's not known for football. Comes up in the news. So, Scotty, have you seen this yet?
I haven't, no.
Okay, so this is what Morris Berger said in an interview with the student newspaper. Student newspaper said, so you graduated from Drury with a degree in history. You're a history guy. If you could have dinner with 3 historical figures, living or dead, who would they be? And I'm ruling out football figures. Tricky pitch. right, this is what Morris Berger said. This is probably not going to get a good review, but I'm going to say Adolf Hitler. It was obviously very sad and he had bad motives, but the way he was able to lead was second to none. How he rallied a group and a following, I want to know how he did that. Bad intentions, of course, but you can't deny he wasn't a great leader. Newspaper. The way he was able to get people to rally around him was crazy. Yeah, that's definitely one. You have to go JFK, his experience with the country and being that he was a good president and everything. And this might sound crazy, but Christopher Columbus. The ability to go on the journey he was on and his emotion into the unknown. Think about putting yourself in the setting of that unknown, and then to take it all in as you arrive is crazy.
Oh, God.
So, this guy's 3 people he would love to have dinner with. Christopher Columbus, JFK, and the always popular Hitler. Zach, what's your takeaway?
Well, I think he would have already... I mean, if he were a Division I coach, he would have even gotten flack for Christopher Columbus because he's kind of fallen out of graces as of late. Because, he had a different kind of genocide.
I'd give Christopher Columbus a blanket when we got to dinner.
But, yeah, that's a tough take.
Absolutely.
I think that goes without saying.
Good analysis from the history buff.
I don't know if he... I don't know if I'd fire the guy for it. Or did he just resign?
He got suspended.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that sounds about right.
But for Grand Valley State, it's just like...
Yeah, and I was wrong. It wasn't Zarius Smith. It was Matthew Judon.
No, it wasn't Matthew Judon. It was actually Jerry Rice.
Matthew Judon went there, too.
Oh, but Jerry Rice trumps Matthew Judon.
Correct.
Okay. But, yeah, the Hitler thing, it's just like, how does he think that's going to go down? It's like, oh, it's just a student newspaper. And he even says it. He starts it off. He's like... He lights a cigar and he's like, "This is probably not going to get a good review." I'll say that now.
No way. Is that in there really?
No. But I'm picturing it like it's like I'm gonna go Adolf Hitler, first name off the top of my head. And it's like,
oh yeah, no, he was totally
here.
sitting back and just like smoking a cigar with his sunglasses on while inside.
Yeah, the way he was just able to murder millions of people, it's just like I just have to pick that guy's brain.
It's admirable, really.
It's just like he did transform Germany's highways
and they revolutionized their educational system. But I want to know what this guy's small talk was like.
Yeah, it's like at the negotiation table, everyone just bowed to him. So yeah,
how?
Yeah, how did he get that way? It's like so this guy basically suspended from Grand Valley State, but he will never be in a Division I program. Like he might as well try to get a 40-year contract out of Grand Valley State.
Maybe if he got some advice from Hitler, he'd learn how to lead a better football team and be a D1 coach.
Yeah, maybe Hitler will.
Maybe that's his angle.
Maybe Hitler will join him in a dream like Benny the Jet Rodriguez in The Sandlot when Babe Ruth comes to him. It's like here's how I did it. Husband. Like, wait. He's like, oh, I forgot. I can't have dinner with him. I don't speak German. This was a waste. It's like, 0 for 1. And then Christopher Columbus
doesn't speak Italian either. So Christopher Columbus, that's
out. Christopher Columbus just like I was just trying to go on vacation. Just like my boat bumped into this rock, and I was like, there's a whole ass country here.
Yes.
Wait a second, this isn't India.
Yeah. JFK was just like, I was just going for a drive to clear my head.
Oh, God. Literally.
So Morris Berger, a big 0 for 3, but good luck installing the spread system. All right, you guys want to go? We only have 3 segments left. Look at that. Look at us.
Man.
Crossing things off.
Who would have thought?
You guys want to go?
Crossing things off.
Scotty, you want to go with Family Feud, Super Bowl prop draft, or the Boardwalk?
I want to save Family Feud, if you don't mind.
Let's go with prop draft.
All right, Family Feud it is.
All right, Super Bowl prop draft. This was Scotty's idea, so he gets first pick. I get second.
Ooh.
Zach's third. All right, and we gotta have some time on this pod too. So explain it a little bit.
Yeah.
Right. So should I just go?
Yeah, go for it.
I'd explain it.
Zach's just got. Oh my, Zach's sorry at this. I'll send you a picture, Scotty.
I'm just looking at the picture on my phone. I'm saving paper.
I'm gonna take Deebo Samuel under 57.5 yards, receiving yards.
Okay.
And you know why? It's because
how this works.
Yeah, he's a big play threat.
Yeah,
he's a big play threat.
Not just the pick, but explain the whole scope.
Yeah, that's my fault, Scotty.
Zach.
Is that it's not going to be determined the winner isn't going to be determined on who gets the most prop bets right. It's going to be who has the most money. So let's say we start with it's just easy. $10 on each one. So we have $50 total each of us, imaginary doll hairs. And whoever ends up with the most money wins.
Do we have to go $10 on each one, or can we aggregate to ones that we feel better about, or is it just?
I prepared like it was 10 on each.
Okay, that's fair.
I actually like yours better, but I'm sorry, I didn't even think of that. So Scotty, Deebo, deep threat, but you like him under 57.5.
Yeah, I don't think that I think that Kansas City's defense tightens up a little bit. In the air, I don't think Garoppolo throws all that much. So, I mean, the same prop bet could be made for under in the total yards for Garoppolo, but I'm taking the under for Deebo Samuel specifically. I think he's more of a threat, actually being handed off on a jet sweep than he is through the air. So
this is just receiving yards, right?
Yeah, 57.5.
What's the odds on it?
The odds is under is -125.
Okay, gotcha. All right, good first pick. Start with mine. Best bet. It's for the total game under 2.5 passers. So basically, you're betting that only Jimmy G
but there's no trick plays.
and Mahomes are going to throw a pass.
Did you watch the NFC Championship game?
Yeah, what happened?
Didn't somebody throw a touchdown pass that wasn't Jimmy Garoppolo?
No.
I think Mostert had like all 4 touchdowns.
It wasn't a touchdown. Oh, it wasn't a touchdown pass. It was just a pass. A good pass.
They didn't have any trick passes in the NFC Championship game. They only had 2 all year, and the Chiefs had 1.
I'll have to go back and look at
So,
it.
yeah, please go back, Zach. You're such an aficionado on trick passes. But it's -115, so actually it's... which is,
I think it'd be plus.
it's better odds than... I think it's even odds if you want to bet that there's going to be a trick play. But I'm going to go with just 2 coaches as a head coach. Kyle's in his first Super Bowl as a head coach. Andy Reid's got the best passer in the NFL. Stick with the under 2.5. Zachary, you have 2 picks.
Yeah. I'm going to go with Kittle anytime touchdown.
Okay.
And then Mahomes, yes, INT. I think he's going to throw a pick.
So what are the odds on the...
Yeah, so the Kittle anytime is +155.
Okay.
And Mahomes is +115.
Care to explain it at all, or just...
Yeah. I mean, the Kittle one's pretty easy. I wanted to go with a more likely one with my first one, and then a kind of an intermediate one with the next one. But I do believe Mahomes is going to... After watching that defense against Aaron Rodgers, I think that Mahomes slips up at least once. And he's the kind of guy that, can still bounce back from interception. That doesn't, by any means, put them dead in the water. But, yeah, I think he's going to throw a pick.
Okay.
It's good defense.
That's a good pick. I'm going to go with, I've been fading Jimmy G all the playoffs, and it's paid off for me. So, going to say that he's going to have under 240 passing yards total. Simple handicap is that I'm rolling with what got me here. Shanahan obviously wanting to run the ball a hell of a lot, more than put the ball in Jimmy G's hands. Really the only time they've tried to be aggressive in the playoffs, Jimmy G threw a bad interception against the Vikings that could have cost them, but Cousins couldn't deliver. So, yeah, going to go under 240 for Jimmy G. That's -113. Scotty, 2
like
picks.
The picks. All right, so the first one, tails never fails. I'm going with the tails.
You bastard! Oh. All right.
-105. Great odds. Love it. Nothing really. There's no handicap there. It's just 50-50. Balls up. Fails. Never. Tails.
Get a quick one.
Tails. Never. Fails.
Yeah, that's good.
Which coach will be mentioned first on the TV after kickoff? I'm going to say it's based on who gets the ball first, but I'm going to say Kyle Shanahan.
Okay. What are the odds on that?
It's even. Andy Reid is actually -140.
Yeah, I think I saw that too. Even money? Love that.
Yeah, I mean, you got,
Yeah,
to me it should be even either way.
I like that. My next one is going to be total third down conversions made in the game, going over 10.5 total successful third down plays. So it's -115. I think 2 great offenses. I think the 49ers are going to run the ball effectively. They'll have a lot of third and shorts, take the ball out of Jimmy's hands, feeds into my under 240 bet for him. And I think the Chiefs have one of the most explosive offenses in the NFL. Obviously, that's not a hot take. So I think they're capable of converting a lump sum of third downs, enough where both of these teams can combine for 11 in what I think is going to be a high-scoring game.
Good pick.
Thank you. Zach, 2 picks.
Wow, Zach. Way to
I'm
not
gonna
be prepared.
go. I'm gonna go with the opening kick as a touchback. I like that one. Seems pretty obvious.
Yeah, what are the odds on that?
It's just minus 135.
Really?
Yeah.
That's low.
Yeah.
Put everything you have on it then, Shelby.
Don't tempt me.
Don't tempt
What are the odds again on it?
minus 135.
Okay.
Can we do the national anthem over under? Is that a
Yeah, you can
Yeah,
find
hell
it.
yeah.
If you
Hell
find
yeah.
the
I gotta
odds, if
find
you
the
find the
odds
odds
for
for it, it's
Yeah.
it's like
Oh,
2
God.
minutes and 6 seconds is the over under.
Okay. Yeah, I guess with my
It's
next
152.
one- Oh, okay.
The time?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
152.
Or maybe 252. I don't know.
The time on the national anthem?
Yeah. How long is it usually?
Oh,
I thought it was 206.
yeah, I saw it today at 2:06, and I'm pretty sure I saw that.
Better
correct.
hammer it. People
Yeah.
have been hammering the over on that one. They dropped it that much.
Yeah, because all the singers like to be dramatic and like carry it on. But actually, that would mean people are going with the under if it's gone down.
Correct.
So Zach,
Yeah.
way
I
to
guess.
flop that one too.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the. And the next one's gonna be.
Zach is
someone's
lost.
gonna attempt.
It's
to
2 minutes 4
conversion.
seconds, by the way. Under is minus 105. 2 minutes 4 seconds. Over is 2 minutes or is minus 125.
Okay. 2-point
Zach, what do you
conversion
want?
attempt.
Attempt. Yeah, it's plus 175.
Oh, see, I had that
Wow.
as one of my backups. Was a successful 2-point conversion was plus 250. But
I
I'm
like
gonna,
the attempt one.
yeah, I do too. At plus 175. Okay, I'm gonna go with Patrick Mahomes over 30.5 rushing yards. It is minus 140, so a little juice you got to pay. $1.40 to win $1. My handicap is simple. I think in high leverage situations, quarterbacks tend to run more. Obviously, Mahomes has done that the last 2 games. Big run against Tennessee. And then you look at San Francisco against mobile quarterbacks. Lamar Jackson went for a $101 and a tutty. Russell Wilson, his 2 games, he had 29 yards and he had 53. Then Kyler Murray, his 2 games against the 49ers, 8 carries for 67. And then another game where he had 5 for 34. So stonks up for Mahomes to potentially break that 30-yard barrier, and that number's only going to rise. So I like it at 30.5. I think it opened at 29.
Yeah, that makes sense. That is, yeah. Let me see.
Wow, Zach.
Adds up.
I was waiting for something way better, but Zach was like, yeah, wow, okay. Sorry, I'm dogging you, Zach.
Scotty,
I'm taking...
2 picks.
I'm going to take an easy one. I'm taking Travis Kelce to have more receptions than George Kittle, minus 115. Because I think...
Those aren't bad
I think-
odds.
Yeah.
No, it's not bad odds. It's minus 115 for either scenario. So I think Patrick Mahomes is obviously going to throw more than Jimmy Garoppolo. And so more opportunities for Travis Kelce. Travis Kelce only had 3 receptions last game. So I think he bumps that up.
Okay.
And Kelce had 0, I think. Or maybe 1.
Kittle had 0.
Sorry, yeah, Kittle, yeah.
Yeah.
That's
All
what I
right.
meant. Yeah, sure.
Your last pick.
Oh man, I'm gonna go. This is a tough one. I think that I'm gonna go under 51.5 rushing yards for Damian Williams.
He burned us.
He did,
burned-
but I don't think he does twice in a row. 51. I think hopefully they're more receiving. I guess he receives more than I thought he did.
Yeah, it was
Or
about
like
even.
the Titans just wanted to let him just. I mean, yeah, he had under 51.5 anyway. He wouldn't have burned us if we had this line. I don't think Damian Williams is going to have that great of a game. I think Patrick Mahomes is going to feel like he needs to put it on his back, and Andy Reid's going to, I think, abandon the run game because, it's Andy Reid.
What's the juice on that under 51?
Minus 115.
Okay, gotcha. All right, I'm tempted to just go heads. Just to...
Do it.
Yeah.
Fucking do it.
But tails never fails, and I don't want to be the guy that goes against tails. All right,
Tails.
We'll go heads. Heads. We'll do it live. Minus 105. I have a lot of good props still on here, and actually I can't do heads. I can't do heads when one of my top props is still on the board. Total touchdowns over 5.5 total touchdowns
What are the odds on that?
in the game. Minus 170.
Ooh.
Wow.
Over 5.5 total touchdowns. You can actually bump it up to 6.5 if you want, and I think it's minus 130. But I think a lot of points.
This is the last round, right?
Yeah, it is. Zach, last pick of the prop draft.
Alrighty. I'm gonna have to go with San Francisco gets the first sack of the game at plus 135.
That's
Hate
good
that
odds
pick.
too. But it's. I mean, they have such a great defensive line, but Mahomes is so shifty. I don't think he gets sacked a lot. But,
Right.
You know, plus
They just have to get one before KC does.
Zach, what was the spread on your touchback prop?
The touchback prop?
Yeah.
It's like minus 130 or something.
I gotta find it on
Yeah,
here.
minus
Give me a
130,
second, Radio.
I believe.
Yeah, minus 130. I'm gonna have to take his word for it.
135.
'Cause my eyes have stopped working, I guess.
Opening kick touchback.
Yeah, there it is. Yeah, minus
that's-
135.
Yeah, Scotty or Zach really, all of his 5 props are plus odds. So you go over 500, you get a good chance of winning. Do we have any prizes for winning this?
Bragging rights.
Just bragging rights?
Sure.
Sure.
McDonald's.
That's boring.
Give me a frappe. Give me a Starbucks coffee
All right.
if I win.
Winner is owed 2 coffees of their choosing.
Yep.
I hold on. I'm gonna try to remember Scotty's Starbucks order.
Do you know it? Oh shoot.
I think. I just know it was like
such a girl.
it was like a small. It was like $6.40. It's like holy shit.
Oh, no.
It was a iced caramel macchiato with almond milk, soy milk,
Triple grande iced caramel macchiato with soy.
with soy. Okay.
Yep, that's it, baby.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Oh well. To each his own. Okay. All right. Prop draft. 2 coffees owed. I love my coffee. Zach, do you even drink coffee?
Yeah.
I don't even drink coffee.
I go with a Trenta iced cold brew with
Dude,
just half and half.
I'm leaving.
Yeah. I just have a pure black coffee with a
That's the funniest
shot of
thing I
dip
have.
spit.
That's the thing. I don't even like. If I brew my own coffee, I always drink it black. But for some reason, I have to get like the fruity order at Starbucks. Although
Yeah,
I
no.
could be worse. Like I could be getting like a frappe, which is not even coffee or have
Right.
any caffeine in it.
Right. It's like the other, like, I know people that, like, just drink, like, their drinks are large vanilla iced coffees with cream and sugar, and it's just a candy cane. But,
Yeah.
yeah. But, yeah, sometimes you go to Starbucks, you want a little juice in your style. I can make black coffee at home.
Pizzazz.
Yeah. Give me something with a little, little kick. Little kick.
something.
Okay. Now it's time for Boardwalk, and we promise by next year we'll have a song, and maybe Nathan will show up for over half of the episodes.
Will we?
Yeah, I mean, I sat in Nathan's apartment with Zach recording the song, and it just never materialized into something that got to
Hey,
the pod.
remember like a month ago, 2 months ago, we're like, next podcast, we're gonna have it. We're recording it tonight.
We did record it.
It's,
Zach, what happened to it?
and then, yeah, what happened, Zach?
Well, in the interest of preserving Shelby's ego, I just trashed it because he was way off key. Because we recorded the acoustic and the voice at the same time, or not at the same time, separately.
Oh yeah, that
So
was
it's hard to follow
tough.
the key, and stay in tune.
Too technical. Shelby bombed. Pressure.
Well,
It was the pressure.
like I said, in the interest of preserving his ego, I didn't want to bring the guy down because I knew it wasn't 100% his fault.
You think I have an ego? I have the biggest non-ego out of anyone on this podcast. That's just a fact. All right.
No, guess how much money I've won.
You could, but you probably guess under. Okay. All right. Boardwalk time. Remember, it's $30. Winner gets 60, and I'm just gonna say I'm gonna win.
There's that ego.
Because I have a foolproof system. Nathan hasn't even sent in his picks, so he's automatically disqualified. But I'm gonna roll with mine. Scotty,
What an idiot.
the 0-6 flu hit you last week or 2 weeks ago.
See if he answers.
The 0-6 flu hit Scotty
No.
2 weeks ago. It was tough. Aaron Rodgers had a 40 or 50 yard completion or something. that was a bummer. But Scotty, your last week, you want to finish strong. You go 6-0, you end up 500. It means you get your money back. So that's something to,
But I don't in this case.
Right.
So like it really doesn't
But
matter.
it's something to lean into next year that, hey, you could go 10 games under 500 or you can land right at 500. It's up to you. It's up
Or I could just
It's up to the choices you make. So what's your pick? 49ers, 1.5 point dogs to the Chiefs in the Super Bowl. The over-under has climbed to 54. 54. Yep. Okay, Scotty, you are live.
Ooh, I am taking the Niners +1.
Yeah, and a half.
I think their defense, 1.5 plus 1.5. I mean, defense wins championships. I think everyone's overplaying the Patrick Mahomes thing. I think that he's the type of player he is. Everyone's going to come in expecting like him to go off, but I just think that the Niners keep him contained enough to score more points.
Yeah,
which is how football games are played. But I think the Niners cover.
Yeah, I think the 49ers win, but obviously taking the 1.5 white jerseys, 13-2. There you go.
Yeah.
But
and also Shelby, you never asked me what my doghouse of the week was, and it's Tyreek Hill.
Oh yeah, tell the people the comment.
He's just cringe, dude. He also like mocked his QB. That's not a good sign before the Super Bowl starts. And he also is just super cringe. He got all the cameras in and was like, "Hey, everyone, make sure you record this." And then he just gave respect to Richard Sherman. I don't understand what kind of
wish he gave respect to his own kid.
That's ain't that the truth though?
Yeah, isn't it?
Yeah, for sure.
We joke a lot, but I mean,
honestly,
yeah.
So I think I think you have the 49ers +1.5 for the very same reasons.
Yeah, same reasons. I think the 49ers defense obviously getting D Ford revenge game. Not a lot of people are talking about it. Let's talk about it.
Oh, right.
Yeah. So
all the more reason the 49ers are going to get that first sack, baby.
Yeah, very true. He'd love to sack Mahomes after he lines up off sides. But anyway, 49ers, I think they can run the ball well against the Chiefs. So I heard something about rush defenses that are ranked in the bottom 8 in the NFL this year. The 49ers have just killed. One of them was the Bengals. One of them is going to be the Chiefs. They had another game. I'm blanking on the team. The Browns. They obviously ran all over them. So I think they're going to be able to run the ball. Jimmy G, I have the under in a lot of his stuff because I think
I have a doghouse that I forgot.
Yeah, go ahead.
Devin Booker not even making the All-Star reserves.
Oh,
which is just
how'd that come about?
Okay, I guess, this is really weird place to implement that information. But
in the middle of the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
No, it's all right.
Because Scotty just brought up his doghouse that he forgot, so I wanted to. That I had.
Well, Shelby never asked either of us actually.
That's true.
I'm sorry, but that is super weird considering I feel like he scores like 50 a night.
Bam Adebayo made the reserves in the East.
Oh, that's bad.
Yeah, I know. Highly questionable, I would say.
West is best. Okay.
That's true.
All right, Scotty, any play on the total in this game?
Yeah, I think under 54.5 for the same reasons. I think the Niners stop the Chiefs just enough.
We got it 54, just so you know. Just so you know.
54.5, right? What did I have? What did I say?
Well, by the time I was writing this, it's 54.
Yeah, 54.5, yeah. I know that probably goes against...
Not a half.
54.5. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, yeah, 54. Sorry. Okay. I thought that you were correcting another total. No. Yeah, 54.
We got to work on that for next year too. Put that in the bank is that we all got to be on the same lines. It's at the time that I'm writing it down is what we're going on.
No, I think I knew it was 54.
Okay.
And I just said the half because, I don't know, my own brain thought it remembered a different number than it was. But 54.
Yeah. It goes against... Yeah. Go ahead.
Defense wins championships. I think the 49ers hold. I think they run. And I think that the Chiefs are, contained at least enough. I think both teams score in the 20s, but I think it's like 24-21 or 21-17.
Yeah. Scotty talked me into the under just because I had the over, and it makes sense, but it would go against my better judgment for something. It opened at 51, and it's all the way up 3 points, and at some books it is 54.5. So something goes up a whole field goal, maybe even more than a field goal. That's a whole possession you're not getting back in some cases. So it would go against my better judgment to take the over where like 90-something% of the money is, and it's still coming in. So I like Scotty's example there with the under. So I think the 49ers, I would like them in a little, not, I love teasers, but a little pleaser is when you just go the opposite way. You take the 49ers -5. They win by a tutty. Great odds. But yeah, I like under 54. Some of the same reasons Scotty said. I think the 49ers defense stiffens up. Not a lot of people talking about the secondary. They give up a lot of garbage time yards to A-Rod, which is nothing
Not a lot of people talking. Let's talk about it.
Yeah, let's talk about it. Which is nothing to like scoff at, giving up garbage time yards to Aaron Rodgers. But I think Richard Sherman's playing well. I would feel like an idiot if this game is the Eagles-Patriots and it's 41-33.
You called him A-Rod. Now it took me like a full 10 seconds. I was like, wait.
There's Zach. During the middle of Boardwalk, he has brought up the NBA, and now he makes a Major League Baseball
Well,
reference.
no, you said A-Rod, and I was like, we're not talking about baseball. What?
Swing and a miss, Zach. You get that reference? All right, so I'm going to go under the 54. Scotty and I are both in agreement. All right, Scotty, you have 4 more picks. They can be anything from props to what have yous.
Yeah, and we can't pick the same ones this week. I say we got to keep it different.
Like you and I can't pick the same ones?
Right.
Okay. Well,
Make it more
spoiler alert, 3 of my picks were in my prop draft.
Okay, that's fine. So I'm taking Mostert under 77.5 rushing yards.
Love that.
And you know why? Because you just said that the 49ers have exposed teams with bad run defenses. The Chiefs being one of them. Chris Jones, although is a good one to have to bottle up any running backs, but I think we never know who the 49ers running back that's going to go off this week is. It's been Breida, it's been Coleman, it's been Mostert, and especially after a huge game like Coleman's had, like Breida's had, like Mostert's had, or Mostert. Is it Mostert or Mostert?
Mostert.
Is Coleman
Mostert.
Are you sure?
I think it's Mostert.
Is who?
But I was going to say what Zach just said.
Yeah,
is
I
that
don't think Coleman's playing, is
if
he?
you grab this right now,
Coleman's playing, isn't he?
Yeah, if you grab this right now, I don't. His player props aren't available. I don't think. As of a couple days ago, they weren't.
Coleman.
Yeah, he went limp wrist in that Packers game.
Right.
Yeah,
but
I forgot about that.
But if you really like this, which I do, if you bet this now, you get great odds and a great number. And if you bet this, you're hoping Coleman plays. That obviously takes away chances for Mostert. So if you like this bet like I do, I bet it now before the news about Coleman comes out.
Yeah, because then it'll go lower. Right.
All
yeah,
right.
he's limited in practice as of 8 minutes ago.
Okay.
As of 8 minutes ago, 49ers running back Tevin Coleman, according to Kyle Shanahan, good to go for Super Bowl. Breaking.
So if 77.5 still available, try
Take
to grab it. Yeah, try to grab it.
Yep.
I'm just going to repeat myself a few times. I'll go with all 3 of mine, and then Scotty, you can go back to back. Jimmy G, under 240 passing yards. They tried to take the ball out of his hands in the playoffs. Total third down conversions over 10.5. 2 good offenses, I think. Good enough to combine for 11 or more third down conversions. And Patrick Mahomes, the rushing stats, 49ers, great defensive front, but sometimes too aggressive trying to get after that quarterback. They leave run lanes, and quarterbacks tend to run more in bigger situations. Try not to make a mistake. I'll just tuck it in and run. Over 30.5 rushing yards. All right, Scotty, 2 picks.
So actually, it should be 3 picks, right? Because I've only said 1 prop.
Well, you have 2, and then I'll go with my last one, and then you'll
gotcha.
go with your last one.
Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and say no successful 2-point conversion in this game. Minus 300. I don't think there is. Yeah.
Really taking
So
a chance.
I'm saying so no successful one. So if there's a 2-point conversion success, then they have to go for a 2 points conversion to begin with, and then they have to convert it. So I just think that a defense locks up in that case.
Really go out on a limb there.
Yeah. Well, that's what I'm trying to end the year strong, like you said. So here goes nothing. The first,
Fair enough.
and I'll take plus odds here, just to spice things up a little bit. First team to 6 points in the first quarter. I'm taking Kansas City. I think they can start hot, but I don't think they'll keep the momentum because I think Kansas City is so used to not being able to get hot until around the second quarter. They kind of lax a little bit, and then they can. It's like a flip of the switch. They turn it on and they can't stop scoring.
Right.
But I think the opposite happens. I think they start out hot. They get everyone hyped up. They're like, "Oh, Chiefs got this," and then the 49ers just realize what they do, adjust, and then take over the game.
Yeah, the thing that makes me nervous as a 49ers backer is that, Patrick Mahomes doesn't seem to have any scenario where the game's too big for him. I mean, what's his play? Has he thrown a playoff interception yet?
I don't know.
Yeah,
Maybe.
I mean, what 3 or 4 touchdowns against Tennessee, 3 or 4 the week before against Houston, and then he was unbelievable in the second half against the Patriots last year, and then obviously he won his first playoff game against the Colts. I mean, this guy's got alligator blood. So I mean, nothing seems too big for him. Just it seems weird that they've had slow starts in the first 2 playoff games. But I think the more
It's
pressures,
also weird after you say that we have the Niners.
right?
Everything points to like, but like here's the thing. People put millions on the Broncos in 2013 against the Seahawks.
Right.
Granted, the 49ers defense is not what the Seahawks was, but it does have an anchor from that Super Bowl, which is Richard Sherman, and also has Nick Bosa. And
Well,
I mean,
I was
they're-
talking more in terms of your first team to 6 being Kansas City,
Right.
because
Right.
Jimmy G might be the nervous one coming out of the gate, and Mahomes strikes first, is what I'm saying.
But here's the thing: the same could be said. And granted, Garoppolo didn't throw more than 6 times in the last game, but the same can be said about Garoppolo when it comes to his playoff games, because he's looked great too. I mean, everyone thought the moment's been too big for Garoppolo, and every single time we think the moment's been too big for him, he's come out and played very, very well.
Yeah, but has
I
he?
mean, even in the regular season for a start, whatever.
Yeah, he's had big moments in the regular season, but you can't say he's played great in the playoff games when he hasn't had to throw.
Well, okay, against the Vikings, I thought he played well. I thought that like when they needed a third down conversion, he converted it. And here's the thing about just an overall handicap for the game that I'd like to point out. So you look back at the season when there's a Super Bowl winner, and you look at the adversity, and usually there's just like moments in the season where like, oh, they overcame this, and we should have seen the trends. Well, it just seems like the big games, Kansas City loses these have lost these weird games during the year that they should have won, like against Tennessee. Who else did
Indianapolis.
they lose to? Indianapolis, Houston. They should have won those games. Super Bowl winners win those games, but when the 49ers have been put up against the Saints, great game, they won. They lost against the Ravens, but in a very, very close fashion.
Oh, they did lose as 10-point favorites at home against the Falcons. I mean,
The 49ers? I thought that was the Saints.
no, they lost to the Falcons. The 49ers did. They lost by 7.
Right. But
So-
so did the Saints. But I just think that when the 49ers are matched up against a really good team, that's when they play their best. So that's what I'm saying. I think the 49ers, that's why I think they win. I think they've gone through and they've shown a championship caliber team more frequently than the Chiefs have.
I like that a lot. I think Shanahan's that I would almost put him over McVay. I don't know. I think that guy's innovative. Scotty, that would
Yeah,
suck. He got out of Denver, but yeah,
I know. Well, Denver could have hired him, but
right. But yeah,
Yeah,
like
I
you said
know.
with the
But-
49ers, it's hard. They had one really maybe 1 or 2 instances where they fell flat. Like against the Arizona Cardinals, they won by 3, but when they were 10-point favorites. But whatever.
but they win when they need to.
Right.
They find a way. Their story's better, and that's what sells in the NFL. That's usually what you look back on, and I think the story is way better than the Chiefs, they've just kind of, even though we all expected them to be here, no one really thought Chiefs midway through the season.
Right. It was everything was about the Ravens.
They still crept up
Yeah.
somehow.
You
But
want to know the weirdest game I'm seeing from the 49ers? When they went to Washington and it was raining all over the place, and they won 9-0. And
Yeah.
the Redskins were like the first team ever to be cover the spread without scoring. Yeah, that's weird. Had the over in that. Okay. My last pick, it's going to be, like I said, like the 49ers to win. I like their team total to be over 26.5 points. Over 26.5 points. I think if you look at the Packers and Chiefs defense, I think there's a lot of similarities where they're average and nothing else. Obviously, Tyrann Mathieu a difference maker in that secondary, but in terms of run defense, I think the 49ers won't have their way against them to the tune of 11 yards a carry like they did against Mike Pettine's Packers, but enough to control the tempo and win this game like 27-23, 27-24, something like that.
Yep.
What are you shaking your head for, Zach? Oh,
My wife.
okay. Zach's got breaking news, kind of.
Randomly start. Okay, yeah. No, yeah. Tom Brady just tweeted 38 minutes ago. I guess not just 38 minutes ago. Just a black and white picture of him walking down the tunnel out onto a football field.
So does that he's coming
A
back?
football field?
Yeah, I mean, he's not wearing. He's in his drip daddy clothes.
You can't really tell if it's. I don't think it's Gillette.
Yeah, I can't tell. It looks too sunny
Oh,
to
it's
be
not even a
Boston.
video. It's a
No, it's a black and white picture.
There's
kind of looks like the LA
stadium with the
Browns.
there's like a
What?
Chargers.
What? Yeah, I'm trying to read what that says, but I can't. I can't see.
I
what
think
that
it's the
says.
Chargers. Something 07.
If it's the Chargers, oh crap.
Yeah.
Let's do a little investigative report.
We got to look at the comments, yo. Like he's walking away from the field, which clearly means he's leaving or staying.
No, he's walking towards the field.
Yeah, he's.
Unless he's
Oh
moonwalking
wait,
away
that's,
from the field.
That's a good. Is the dress blue or gold? Is he walking towards the camera or away from it?
Oh yeah.
I think
that
it's
looks like
away.
that's the back of his head.
I
Yeah.
think I would
Yeah,
I would
that's the back of his
agree.
head.
Yeah.
But man, they
Yeah, or his limb on
Yes,
his
he's-
on his left
yeah.
leg. Is
He's
super
moonwalking
weird.
away from the field, guys.
whoever edited this picture did a great job where we can't decipher what these
Yeah.
things say. The only thing I could see is that 2007.
Oh wait, hold on. The picture is of Gillette Stadium. I'm gonna send you a pic. Or,
It is.
It's in the comments. Always got to fish the comments.
Dang it. It sure is.
All right, so
How did they
nothing
get that
really happened.
exact picture. Right. Exactly. He's just teasing people, I think. Until tomorrow, maybe.
I'm trying to find the picture of Gillette in the comments.
I sent it in the DMs.
Oh, okay.
Wow. All that for
Anyway,
nothing.
for my last prop, I'm taking Damian Williams under 51.5.
Yep.
Doubling down.
Good pick.
Brave.
I
would
don't.
you say something
I
so
don't think Damian
controversial
Williams
that's
is
so
good, and he does not run over 50 yards in the Super Bowl. I just
He's
don't see
destined
it.
to screw you again, but I like the pick.
No, I think Damian Williams could score 3 touchdowns, but he's not going over 50 yards.
Right, correct. I like that. I don't know if LaShawn McCoy's playing or not, so that's a good question. I just haven't heard anything.
There's bets for him, which is
Yeah,
weird.
I wonder.
so
yeah,
I
if
don't
he
know.
is, I want to bet he's gonna have what.
I haven't seen him
under
in a
everything?
single playoff game, which
Except
is weird. Like
fumbles.
I wonder why they haven't been playing him.
The way he carries the ball, like how is he not like?
It's so
fix
funny
that?
because even in Madden they make him carry the ball that way.
But he doesn't fumble as much.
That's true. He should.
Okay, can't wait for the Super Bowl. 49ers and the Chiefs. Gonna be a good one. Hopefully
No
not high
Patriots
scoring.
in the Super Bowl again. Thank God. Ooh. I was gonna play that, but
It's time for Family Feud. The rotation has come to Scotty being the host pitting Zach and I against each other for Family Feud. Scotty with the win against Zach. I beat Scotty. Now, last of the
yeah, 'cause
rotation.
Zach's answers suck.
Also,
That's what I think.
Also, a rule clarification. So, last week, so Scotty had the category. He got like 2 out of the 4 answers or whatever, 2 out of 5, and then I tried to steal, and I got it wrong, and no points were awarded to anyone. Those points should have went
gone
to Scotty.
I mean, it wouldn't have mattered, but
It wouldn't
yeah.
have in the long run, but it wasn't a shutout.
It
But
sure wasn't.
It still
you know?
counts
It
as a
sure
shutout.
wasn't.
It still counts as a shutout on the official record. That's
No, it
like
does
when
not.
yes, it does. That's like when Zach came back and reversed his decision of what the best NFC Championship upset was,
right.
and he said I was right the
All
whole
right.
time, but you still got the win.
Hey, it's my turn to shine. Host Scotty. Let's do this. It's Family Feud.
All right,
Are you guys ready?
yeah, it's your show now, bud.
Can I get Shelby? Can I get Shelby and Zach up on the podium, please?
Hell yeah, and we're here. Wait,
Okay.
are we texting
Wow,
in?
Long walk. Oh, sure. You sure are.
Well, no, we're in the same room, so he'll get our audio at the same time.
Oh. But like, what do you mean audio? You just want the? Are you guys just gonna play the
We're
buzzer?
just gonna say something.
No, we're gonna say a word.
Yeah, with our mouths.
Oh man. But you guys are gonna say it at the same damn time.
Yeah, it's gonna be tough to decipher. Is what I'm saying.
Well, no, it's not,
Okay.
because he still receive the audio.
Scotty, give it a test run. Just a quick. We'll say the word couch. Ask a question.
Why don't you guys do 2 different words?
What's your safe word?
Like one's blanket, one's another 2-syllable word.
Porcupine.
All
Nope,
right.
that's not 2 syllables.
You idiot. Mustard.
Okay.
Mustard and ketchup.
Mustard and okay.
Okay, perfect.
I want ketchup.
Okay. Sounds
Not
good.
the one I think getting ketchup was.
Okay. All right.
What
Are you
is-
guys ready?
Yeah, we're ready.
Yeah.
I'm trying to hype you guys up right
What's
now.
the last?
All right, how
yeah.
hyped are you?
Oh, so hyped.
I'm pretty
What's
hyped.
the last word of your sentence of your question?
So the last word of my question will be R
Oh,
or history.
Oh.
We'll see.
history.
No, it's just history.
Okay.
It's history.
Okay.
Okay, you guys ready?
Is there 6 answers?
Come on up, guys.
We already are.
Ooh, okay. Well, we surveyed 100 people, and the top 6 answers are on the board. The most iconic touchdown celebrations in NFL history.
Ketchup.
Ooh, who was that?
I was
That
waiting
was
for
Shelby.
R.
Oh no, it was history.
I said history.
I'm gonna go.
R.
I'm gonna go with the Icky Shuffle.
The Icky Shuffle. Ooh, sorry, Shelby. No Icky Shuffle.
Oh God.
Zach, you're on the board.
I am in so much trouble. What's the one that the Cowboys player did with the knees? I can't remember. I don't see the problem is I don't know the name of
It
any of
wasn't
these.
the Cowboys.
It wasn't. Who did he play for?
The Oilers.
Zach, you
Oilers.
literally have 2 seconds.
I don't know.
1.
I don't. I just told you I don't know the names of any iconic Super Bowl or touchdown.
You don't
dances.
need to. Just
Yeah,
they're-
the
they're-
one
they're-
from the
they're touchdown
Oilers.
celebrations,
Yeah, the
like
one
any
from-
touchdown
oh,
celebrations
Oh,
that are
any?
fun.
Okay, the spike.
Ooh, 2 wrong answers in a row. So where do we go from here? Is it back to Shelby? Do we bounce it back?
Yeah. Wait. So let me get this
All right,
straight.
shall
Is
we?
this a name that was like Icky Shuffle was correct? Like that's a
It's not. It's not like trademark. It's like the most memorable, iconic, like Super Bowl or not Super Bowl, just touchdown
I
celebrations.
gotcha.
Memorable.
I guess.
Top 6 answers on the board.
Is it a?
The most iconic,
Is-
memorable touchdown celebrations in NFL history
Is it a
are.
certain? Is it a
Is it
certain
a specific
play?
instance like this? Like it's a specific moment from history, or
You guys.
is something that people like continuously do?
Right. No, Zach and I are confused for
Yeah.
the same reason.
both-
this isn't as
we're
clear.
both-
This
No,
isn't
it's
as
not.
clear cut as you think.
Okay, sorry. It's not a trademark thing. It just happened once. It's just
Okay,
not like
so
their
these are
trademark
moments
thing.
from history, not things.
Yes.
Just a template. That
But they're
people
also touchdown
do.
celebrations
Okay.
that people most
Okay.
remember.
Okay.
All right. I'm up. Joe
Yes.
Horn with the cell phone.
Joe Horn, show me Joe Horn with a cell phone. Shelby.
Show me
with the
Picard's
first points on the
flute.
Shelby with the 9 points. Do you want to pass or play?
We'll play.
I was gonna say if you're smart, you would have passed.
Okay, Shelby. Woo.
No, I got a system.
Shelby. Running down to Shelby and the family. Where are you from, Shelby?
Ohio.
Okay, we'll get right into it. We surveyed the first 100 people. Top 5 answers are on the board. The most iconic touchdown celebrations in NFL history are.
Hold on. You got to
is-
You got to say which slot Joe Horn was in.
Joe Horn was the 4th answer.
First
for
9 points.
Yep, out of 6. So there's 5 left.
All right. Okay. I'm gonna go with Randy Moss and the Moon.
Randy Moss and the Moon. Show me Randy Moss and the Moon. Shelby with the top answer on the board with 47 points.
Wow.
Okay. I'm gonna go
Congratulations, Shelby.
Terrell.
We surveyed the top 100 people. Ooh, okay. Jeez, hey. Terrell Owens. I think,
I'm
that's what
Terrell
it is.
Owens. Pom Poms.
Pom Poms. Show me Terrell Owens pom poms. Ooh, sorry, Shelby. I think that was actually not a touchdown celebration. It was just a sideline
Okay.
celebration.
Fair enough. Terrell Owens signing the football.
Terrell Owens signing the football. Show me Terrell Owens signing the football. Ooh, one more incorrect answer, Shelby, and you have to pass.
Okay. I'll go with
To Zach, so I like my odds.
Chad Johnson Riverdance.
Show me Chad Johnson Riverdance. Ooh, Shelby, what's the third right answer on the board? Third top answer. 15 points.
Okay.
Shelby, what's your next answer?
I'm gonna go with Chad and the golf putt.
This is all Chad Johnson.
Chad Johnson. Show me Chad Johnson golf putt.
Dang.
Ooh, sorry, Shelby. Zach, chance to steal.
Oh God.
Time limit.
I know.
Shot clock.
I know.
Shot clock. Shot clock.
Hey,
3,
silence.
2.
Shot clock.
Zach, this
Yeah,
is
I
bad.
know.
Come on, dude. Harvey would literally roast you right now.
This is
I
shot
would hope
clock.
so.
Just literally say anything. Oh my
I don't
god.
know. I literally don't know.
Oh my god.
All right, he's done.
Yeah. Stick a fork in him. He's done.
Wow,
He's gonna keep hitting.
That's all for Zach.
all right.
It's
a bad category.
So we surveyed 100 people. With the top 6 answers, the most iconic touchdown celebrations in NFL history: Randy Moss's Moon, number 1; Terrell Owens' Face Full of Popcorn, number 2 answer; Chad Ochocinco, Riverdance for 15; Joe Horn's Cell Phone for 9; Kelly Washington's Squirrel
Oh,
Dance for
come
4;
on.
and the Zeke Salvation Army Bucket for 2.
Okay. See, the Kelly Washington squirrel dance was not just one time. That's why I didn't do it.
Yeah, but
Everyone else was one time.
Tell the surveyors, bro.
I
I
know,
don't know what
right?
to tell
Best
you.
excuse you could
I
have
know,
for
right?
this.
Yeah. Take it up with the
It's like
idiots
taking
that
up
we
with
asked.
the people I asked. God. All right.
All right. Come on, come back up, guys. We doing ketchup or mustard? Okay, you guys ready? Okay, the last word in this sentence is 20.
Okay.
We surveyed 100 people. Most likely to lead the league in sacks in
Poor
2020. I'm sorry, what?
What was that?
I started to say 2020 and then said mustard.
All right.
Shelby didn't
I
say
think that should
anything.
go to
Didn't say
Shelby.
anything at all.
I was just laughing because Zach's first. Like,
Mustard.
okay.
Okay, so is
Well,
it Zach?
Shelby didn't say anything.
Yeah, so then answer it, Zach.
Okay.
Well, he's got to repeat the question.
What the hell?
Ooh, Zach. Okay. Most likely to lead the league. We surveyed 100 people, first off.
In case you forgot.
The top 6 answers are on the board. Most likely to lead the league in sacks in 2020.
Nick Bosa.
Show me Nick Bosa. Oh, actually, sorry. System error there. Zach with the number 1 answer on the board. Nick Bosa with 31.
Alrighty.
Good job, Zach.
I'm going to play.
You gonna pass or play? You gonna play?
I'm going to play
Okay.
against my better judgment.
I can
Zach,
bet
where
$1
your
million
family
to
from?
1 on what his next answer is going to be.
Hey, Zach, where's your family from?
Yo mama's house.
Okay, we surveyed 100 people. Most likely, the player most likely to league in sacks in 2020.
Joey Bosa. I know it.
Show me Joey Bosa. Ooh, sorry, Shelby.
No, Zach.
Shelby, he got 2 more wrong answers, and then it's your turn.
Oh.
Just to let you know.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, come on now.
Oh yeah. I'm going to go Aaron Donald.
Ooh, show me Aaron Donald. Ooh, sorry, Aaron Donald not on the board.
Wow.
One more, or we'll pass it to Shelby.
Jesus. D Ford.
D4, Shelby D4. Oh, Zach, tough going. D4. Ugh. We'll pass it over to Shelby. Shelby, you have a chance to steal.
Bradley Chubb.
Show me Bradley Chubb.
Oh,
I thought he was going to go
Ooh,
with
that's
Mahomes.
I know.
also wrong.
I was definitely going to.
Hey, I get a few points.
Yeah, you get 31.
Zach keeps the 31 points. He keeps the top answer with 31 points. Top answer, Nick Bosa. Second top, TJ Watt with 20. Third is Von Miller, 18. Fourth, Khalil Mack with 14. Fifth one, Chandler Jones with 8. And the sixth one, JJ Watt with 9.
What?
Yeah, my next
You have
choice is gonna,
JJ
my next
on
choice
there,
is going to be
but not-
DeMarcus Lawrence.
But not Aaron Donald.
Yeah. All right.
Hey, get up with the people.
you know? Jeez.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's all you got to say.
Welcome back to the podium. The next two contestants.
Three contestants,
The third
gotcha.
people in your family. Well, you know.
Well, you know.
We surveyed 100 people. The player
What's
most
the last-
likely. Oh, I'm sorry. The last word is season.
Oh.
Season.
We surveyed 100 people.
Yeah.
Top 6 answers are on the board. The player most likely to win Comeback Player of the Year for the 2020 season.
Catch up.
I didn't even want to try on that one.
Shelby, we'll go to you.
All right. We're gonna go with Nick Foles.
Show me Nick Foles.
This one's
Ooh,
Yeah, this
sorry,
is-
no Nick
Got
Foles.
some tough categories.
tough. Comeback Player of the Year. All right. Alex Smith.
Show me Alex Smith.
Okay.
Shelby.
I have to think.
Flacco.
Mitch Trubisky.
Show me Mitch Trubisky. Ooh, Shelby, what's the fourth top answer on the board with Mitch Trubisky for 10 points.
All right, I'll play.
Way to go, Shelby. You want to play? Okay. We're going down the line now. All right, Shelby, we surveyed 100 people. Shelby 3.
Ben Roethlisberger.
The player most likely to win. Ooh, Ben Roethlisberger. Before I'm even done, should you get disqualified? That's the top answer on the board.
Spaces in your senses.
Yeah,
I don't know what you want me to do.
that. That's what I heard. I heard a gap.
You heard a gap, huh? It's Ben Roethlisberger. Top answer, 42 points.
Wow.
Scotty came back on. He's like, "You heard a gap, huh?"
Totally drops character. You heard a gap.
It's just Scotty Harvey here. Shelby, you got 3 incorrect answers
Scott
before
Harvey.
passing on to Zach, unless you want to sweep the board.
All right. We'll go with Matt Stafford.
Damn it.
Show me Matt Stafford.
Oh,
Ooh, first incorrect answer.
Yeah, I
Damn.
thought that was a good one.
I thought so too. Baker Mayfield.
Not with
Show
that
me Baker
gut.
Mayfield.
Fat,
Too fat, says the people.
fat ass. All right. Fucking stuck between a rock and a hard place. Derek Carr.
I hear a gap. Weird.
Derek Carr.
Show me Derek Carr. Wow. Where did they find you guys from? Classic Scotty Harvey joke. We'll pass it on to Zach. Give a chance to steal.
Jesus Christ.
Shot clock.
There's a lot of players in the NFL, buddy.
True. Joe Flacco.
Remember, you don't have to be injured. Oh my God, Zach!
Did you hear me?
Come on,
I
dude.
just,
What are you
I
doing?
guessed. You weren't listening.
Oh,
said
what'd
Joe
you say?
Flacco.
Oh God, you said Joe Flacco. This makes it less fun that you guys aren't getting.
Well, they're
any-
tough
Well, yeah,
categories.
This one kind of feels. This feels like at
All right,
least 60%.
so let's see the 6 answers. Ben Roethlisberger. Shelby keeps his 42.
I got Trubisky as well.
He keeps his 52. Number 1 answer. Ben Roethlisberger. Show me number 2. Ding, Phillip Rivers. Number 3. Ding, David Johnson for 17. Number 4, Mitchell Trubisky. Number 5, AJ Green.
Ooh.
And number 6, with 1 vote, Andrew Luck.
Oh my god. All right. That's good. All right.
Are you guys ready to play?
Yeah, let's do
The
it.
final speed round. The
I know,
rapid
it's- at
fire.
least it's
Come
still-
on up.
A chance.
Who's going first?
It's
Zach, you want to go outside and smoke?
wait, we're doing speed round already?
Yeah, there's 3 categories.
Oh, we
Yep.
did like
There's
we
3
did, like,
categories.
5
You
the-
did 5.
Yeah, did you do 3?
I did 3.
No, you did
Yeah,
not.
I did
No, we
3.
did
Yes,
not.
I did. I had like 5
Yeah,
questions
he had
for
a
the.
lot. Because that's
Yeah.
how.
Oh, I
that's
would've
how
done more,
Family
actually,
Feud
if-
works is 3 and then Fast Money Round.
Okay, I just like having
Well,
more.
maybe Zach. I think Zach might have just been being lazy, but I would have definitely done more if I knew. I just thought there was 3.
They're
and there's no
in the
rapid
game
fire.
of the actual game rules, but
All right, Zach, step outside.
okay.
How many
Zach's leaving. Time for the song.
how many questions are fast money?
There's 5.
All right. All right, I'm a fuck.
And also, does Zach take out his AirPod?
Give me it. Oh yeah, it's on the table. We're good. He's
right.
not. He hasn't. He
How
hasn't
does
gone
this
at
work?
the door yet.
I just. All right. So wait.
Great radio, because Zach won't hurry up.
Okay, we're to the rapid fire round. 5 questions. Shelby is our first contestant, and Zach has left the building. So, Shelby, are you ready to take part in the rapid fire and try to take home this win? What are you going to do with all the money?
I'll probably just gamble it all, Steve. And wish me luck. Unders.
That's not my name, but all right, Shelby. We surveyed 100 people. You got a limited time to answer this. Just so you know, you got to get it fast. Okay, we'll do
Gotcha.
a rapid fire here. We surveyed 100 people. The position most likely to score a touchdown. Position group.
Running back.
Name the player most likely to score a first touchdown in Super Bowl 54.
Travis Kelce.
Who was the fastest wide receiver in the NFL?
Tyreek Hill.
NFL teams that was the most fun to watch in the 2019 season.
Ravens.
Name a Hall of Fame quarterback.
John Elway.
Okay, Shelby. Do you want to see how you did?
I do.
Okay, we surveyed 100 people. Position most likely to score a touchdown. Running back, second answer on the board, number 2, for 30 points. Do I go over the other ones?
Yeah.
Okay, the first answer is wide receiver with 31. Second answer, you got running back at 30, quarterback 21, tight end 16, offensive tackle 2. Name a player most likely to score the first touchdown in Super Bowl 54. We got Mostert 25, Damian Williams 25, Mahomes 21, Kelce 19. You got Kelce, Deebo Samuel 10. Who was the fastest wide receiver in the NFL? You scored the number 1 answer by a long shot. Tyreek Hill 61, John Ross number 2 answer 17, Marquise Goodwin with 11 points, Will Fuller with 10, and Isaiah McKenzie,
Oh my
human
God.
joystick with 1. NFL teams that was the most fun to watch in 2019. Kansas City Chiefs, top answer 39. Baltimore Ravens, number 2, 32. Houston Texans, 14. Seattle Seahawks, 13. And Dallas Cowboys, 2. Everyone likes a drama, am I right, Shelby? Name a Hall of Fame quarterback. Number 1 answer, Joe Montana. Number 2, Dan Marino with 29 points. Joe Montana with 31. You guessed number 3, John Elway, 25. Troy Aikman with 8. And Steve Young with 7.
You're not
Well
supposed
done,
to
Shelby.
reveal all of the answers until after Zach's, but it's okay.
Okay, great job there, Shelby. Answers will be revealed after this second rapid fire. Zach, are you ready to play? What are you going to do with the money if you win?
I'm not gonna win, so
Glad to have you on the show, Zach. You seem like a lot of fun. All right, we surveyed 100 people. Position most likely to score a touchdown.
quarterback.
Name the player that will score the first touchdown in Super Bowl 54 this weekend.
Travis Kelce.
Do-do-do.
Patrick Mahomes.
Who is the fastest wide receiver in the NFL?
Tyreek Hill.
Do-do-do.
Nicole Hardman.
Do-do-do. Oh, sorry.
I was like, Shelby got 2 answers.
Oh, man, we're on a time limit. NFL teams that was the most fun to watch in 2019.
Chiefs.
Name a Hall of Fame quarterback.
Dan Marino.
All right, Zach, are you ready to see how you did?
No.
All right, that's our show. All right, Zach. Position most likely to score a touchdown. You said quarterback. Top answer, wide receiver 31. Shelby guessed the second answer, running back at 30. Quarterback is actually 21, and tight end 16, offensive tackle 2. Name the player most likely to score the first touchdown in Super Bowl 54. You said Patrick Mahomes, third answer on the board. The first top 2 answers, Mostert and Damian Williams. Shelby guessed Kelce with 19. You guessed Mahomes with 21. Deebo Samuel was the last one with 10. Who's the fastest wide receiver in the NFL? You said Tyreek Hill. That was wrong. Shelby guessed Tyreek. You guessed Mecole Hardman. Not even on the board.
He's fast, though. He's got a good 40 time.
John Ross with the second one. Marquise Goldwyn, Will Fuller, and Isaiah McKenzie. 17, 11, 10, 11, and 1. NFL teams that was the most fun to watch in 2019. You said the Kansas City Chiefs. Top answer on the board with Kansas City. Number 2, Baltimore Ravens. Shelby's guess 32. Kansas City Chiefs had 39. Houston Texans with 14. Seattle Seahawks 4th with 13. And Dallas Cowboys at 2. Name a Hall of Fame quarterback. You said Dan Marino. Second answer on the board with 29. The first answer was Joe Montana. Third was John Elway. Shelby guessed with 25. Troy Aikman with 8.
Nice.
And Steve Young with 7. Shelby, How's it feel to be a winner?
Well, it's nothing new to me, Scotty. Now 2-0, Family Feud. Looking forward to hosting next week in the Battle of the Losers.
So, Shelby, how'd I do?
I thought you did pretty good.
All right, I'm fucking done with this voice.
Yeah,
Jesus Christ.
you committed to that voice.
Well, dude, I kind of practiced too.
He went method.
A little bit.
Yeah. No.
Yeah, I'm Methodist. Yeah.
He's wearing it. We can't see it. But he's wearing.
I got a bald cap on right now.
I was gonna say, if you can't see him, he's got a fake mustache. He said, "I'm
He
Methodist."
said you really. He went
What
method
time's
with the
your
voice. Yeah, I'm Methodist.
what time's your Sunday service?
A Methodist.
That was great, and that's our show.
Woke up quick and about. Just thought that I had to be in Compton soon. I gotta get drunk before the day begins. Before my mother starts bitching about my friends. About to go and damn near went blind. Young niggas on the path throwing up gang signs. I went in the house to get the clip with my Mac 10 on the side of my head. I bailed outside and I pointed my weapon. Just as I thought, the fools kept stepping. I jumped in the flow, hit the juice of my ride. I got front and back, side to side. Then I let the Alpine play. I was pumping new shit by NWA. It was gangsta gangster at the top of the list. Then I played my own shit, it went something like this. Cruising down the street in my 6'4", jocking the bitches, slapping the hoes. I went to